Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Sunday, the 19th day of April. Here we go. First of all, a reminder, if you're hearing this on Sunday the 19th, that you are in the middle of a two-day Rosh Chodesh. Remember all of your Rosh Chodesh editions in davening. Now, we promised that we would conclude on a halacha that we left hanging back on Friday. We had left you with one opinion that said the reading of the Torah in shul is a congregational responsibility, and there was another opinion that said that the reading of the Torah in the shul was a responsibility on every single individual to hear every single word. And we promised you that we'd therefore reach conclusion on some key questions. So here they are. The conclusion is, according to most halachic opinions, that of course, during the Torah reading, every single individual in the shul should try to hear every single word. That's clear. That's the best way to do it. Every individual in the shul, even if 100 people are listening, Mr. 101 should try to hear every word of the Torah reading. I'm going to tell you in the strong opinion of Rav Moshe Feinstein Zatzal, which a lot of rabbis argued with, but he said that if one individual in the shul missed a word of the Torah reading, he should try to somehow make it up by getting to another minyan or something or other. But that's how strict he felt about how it was quite clearly an individual responsibility. You don't have to do that. I would never dare argue with him, but many poskim said that b'diavad, if you did miss a word, that means if after the fact, if it happened that you did miss a word, many rabbis argued with him and said that you could rely on the opinion that it's a congregational responsibility and say the congregation heard the Torah reading, I, the individual, missed a word. I shouldn't have, but we could let it go. That seems to be the most common way that most of the rabbis decide that matter, and it's not often that you'll see someone saying, I missed a word, I'm going to another shul now to get Torah reading. So I just want you to know that the common practice that most people will follow nowadays is that try to hear every word, and if you missed one, you don't have to hear the Torah reading again. But we also promised you we'd give you the answer to this question. If I have right in front of me a chance to grab in Shmoneh Esrai with the congregation for myself, or I have a chance to hear the reading of the Torah and fulfill my perhaps individual obligation, and I can't get them both done, so the psak, the way that it seems to be the most common way to rule on that would be go hear the Torah reading and forego the joining of your Shmoneh Esrai with the congregation, because your individual mandate to try to hear the Torah reading is quite that strong. If you would miss davening altogether, because, I don't know, it's your last chance to daven right now and you're going to run to go hear Torah reading somewhere, that's not the common thing that most rabbis say to do. Most rabbis will tell you if it's between getting davening done or hearing the Torah reading, then okay, don't get yourself into that mess, but if you are in that mess, then get davening done, is what most rabbis would decide on that matter. And lastly, on the one of if I'm in the middle of my private Shmoneh Esrai and it's my last chance to hear the Torah reading and they're now reading the Torah, should I stop my Shmoneh Esrai to fulfill my individual mandate of hearing the Torah reading? So the more common psak from the rabbis is that no, don't interrupt your Shmoneh Esrai. If you are in the middle of Shmoneh Esrai, that will trump the individual Torah reading, and you'll rely on the opinion that it's a congregational mandate, and just finish your Shmoneh Esrai because you are in the middle of it. I hope that's clear. That's the most common way that Rabbi Neustadt has decided most of these opinions as I'm stating them to you in his halachic work. And that's it for today. There might be a couple additional details on this tomorrow. Have a great Chodesh. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more when it will still be second day of Rosh Chodesh. Bye-bye.